The prosecution has received at least 15 denunciations against Gulf, with the former Georgian administrator being questioned twice by the blue uniforms. Police sources say the company has shown readiness to repair financial damage. President of the Republic, Ilir Meta, gave the Mother Teresa High Medal to the Italian Senator Ferdinando Casini for his extraordinary help in promoting Albania in the international arena. Space Zero is the Albanian project that will represent the country at the International Architecture Biennial taking place in Venice, Italy, with the exhibit focusing on the gates of Tirana that see us transition from the past into a modern European city. Good evening, it's 6 o'clock on Monday, the 23rd of April 2018. Welcome to the English edition of Aura News. My name is Alexandra and I'm here to bring you the day's top stories from across the country translated into English. Up to the moment, the prosecution decided to temporarily freeze the Gulf company's 70 fuel sales points. 15 denunciations for fraud related to prepaid fuel vouchers had arrived at the state police. The news was made known by police sources, telling Aura News that although inside of police, the main manager of Gulf, Albano Aliko, remains located in Tirana. The same sources specify that the company's latest manager, also a Georgian national, was interrogated twice by police. It has been learned that Gulf representatives have shown readiness to repair all the financial damage as soon as possible, which totals approximately €5 million and has been caused to various private and state subjects in Albania. From these, €2 million is the obligation that the company has to pay to the fuel sales points which were rented. Gulf has rented 70 such sales points across the country, with the fraud being committed within just a few days, from April 15 to April 19. The most damaged are the 3 transport companies and other companies which distribute fuel tickets to their employees at a bid of between 120 and 130 lek per litre. Another person currently under investigation is the Georgian national Iraklis Zvanidze, who has previously been the administrator of the company. From the investigations, it also turns out that Georgian Alexandra Gogokia, who stands behind the offshore company that owned Gulf in Albania, is involved in a money laundering investigation alongside a former Georgian minister and business partner and was arrested while travelling to Albania. At a special ceremony, the President of the Republic, Ilir Meta, gave the Mother Teresa High Medal to the Italian Senator Ferdinando Casini. The head of state praised the prominent personality of Mr. Casini as a politician who embodies the highest values of parliamentarianism, dialogue and democracy. Senator Casini has made an extraordinary contribution in promoting Albania in the international arena, but also for the support of various Italian parliamentary initiatives in favour of strengthening relations between Italy and Albania. Likewise, he has been a constant advocate for Albania's NATO membership, as well as visa liberalisation for Albania and our region, said Ilir Meta. Chairman of the Democratic Party, Lulzim Basha, former Speaker of the Parliament, Servet Belumbi, former Prime Minister, Sali Berisha, MPs, representatives of the Diplomatic Corps and other institutions were all present at the ceremony. Further, President Meta stressed that Senator Casini is one of the most prominent personalities of Italian politics, which has significantly influenced the strengthening of relations between the two countries. Although there is nothing official yet reporting that the national highway tariff may be relaunched at €1.50 has revived opposing reactions in Kukas. The government promised district residents a preferential tariff and so far has only confirmed that it has started negotiations with the tendered company. But for Kuksians, negotiations are not valid since only a zero tariff would be acceptable to them. As the residents of the poorest district in Albania, according to Instat data, most of the Kuksians list economic inability at the top of the list of the many reasons why they object to paying. "We are poor. We simply cannot afford to pay the tariff," said one citizen. On March 31st, residents of Kukas district protested and burned the toll booth on the national highway, an act which led to 23 people being jailed, 4 of whom remain imprisoned. The members of the Kukas Municipal Council stand at the head of the opposing initiatives, who consider any tariff for moving on the national highway as a provocation. "Any tariff for the residents of Kukas is a provocation," said the councillors. Meanwhile, the government is expected to announce the new tariff for residents of the Kukas district. More than 12,000 visitors stayed in Berat in the first 3 months of 2018, mainly attracted by cultural and historical tourism. That's all for the English edition this evening. My name is Alexandra. Thanks for joining me tonight for the English edition of Aura News.